G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Biker Bits Garage where we tinker around on bikes. I've got Peter here.
How you going, guys?
Got the T700, and what are we putting on it, Pete?
We're putting on the centre stand.
The centre stand. Alright, so what we're going to first do, we want to do a quick little bloody weighing of the bike just to see, is it 204 kilos out of the factory?
Yeah, just interesting to see. It's what weight it is at compared to the printed figures, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. Right, I've got it. Rightio guys, so hopefully we're going to be able to see what that is. So that's just the back wheel. Right, so now we've got the front wheel, and that looks like 94 and a little bit. Rightio guys, so we just did some weighing of the bike, and I'm not showing you all the footage because we're kind of like all over the place. So I used two of these household scales, so they're not bloody perfect. We put the bike up one scale under each of the things wheels. So on the rear we got 98 and on the front 93, which gives us a total of 191 kilograms.
Correct.
Now on this bike there is the rear rack, which is steel, and we believe it's going to be about 5 kilos. We've got bark busters, which might be 1.5 kilos, something like that. What else was there added on there?
No, only.
Oh, and the seat, you've got the lowering seat.
The lower seat on.
But there's practically 300 grams difference between the two seats. So when we're working out, and it's only got 5 litres of petrol in it, so when we're doing all our calculations, we're going, geez, it's actually a little bit lighter than what they state it would be. And remember, this is not scientific. We can't, this is, you know. So then we thought we'll do the one scale per wheel, which they say will give you an accurate figure.
Yes.
Funny thing is, with that method, we've got 110 on the rear, 94 on the front, which gives us 200 and... What's this bloody thing not? Gives us 204 kilograms, which is the actual stock weight. Given that the 10 kilo worth of fuel that's out of it,
yes,
counteracted the additions. Yeah. So the bike is pretty much
close. Yep.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, this thing's come out of the factory and it's actually 10 kilo heavier or anything.
No.
Yeah.
It's pretty much spot on. So I would think with full fuel, 204 is going to be pretty damn close.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's get into doing this, what do you call it? Centre stand.
Centre stand.
Righto guys, so this centre stand, it's an OEM one, got it from Yamaha.
Deal, yep.
We chucked it on there with all the extra bits and pieces that are going to go along with it. 5 kilo.
Yep.
So if you're looking to get one of these, you're going to be adding 5 kilo to the bike.
Correct. Yes.
Brilliant. Rightio guys, so this is the instructions of what you get. Basically it is just diagrams. But Pete did say it's got a little thing saying it'll take us 30 minutes, and they've got a rating of spanners, and it's only 1 spanner on the Richter scale. And if we look at the legend down here, which is, it's pretty good how they do this actually. So easy, suitable for novice with little experience.
I'm confident.
That's it. All right, so what's the first thing we've got to do?
Take the bash plate off. 4 bolts, 8 mils socket.
Brilliant, let's do it. Now while Pete starts to do that down there, I'm just going to show you what he's using. He's got this from Total Tools. So it's a little bloody socket set and screwdrivers and Allen keys. Quite nice little, oh, it's actually Sid Chrome. Jeez, it's the good stuff. Nice little pack. So what he's doing is he's being a good motorcycle rider, and he's trying to use the tools that he would normally carry on the bike. Is that what you're doing, or it just happened that way?
No. That's why I brought them along. Just to use them and try them out. And like I say, they come with these tiny little ratchets, which you shouldn't have any issues with over-tightening bolts and things like that.
Yeah, well that's it, yeah. Don't do an Alistair and break the bolts with his man hands.
So that's the 4th bolt coming off.
Look at that. Jesus, if it's this easy. Brilliant. Right, for those of you wanting to know what it looks like underneath, Rightio guys, so we've got the bike now in the chock, so there's no weight on that. Go for a peek first, buddy.
Yep, so we're just going to remove these two bolts here, this one here and the one behind the foot peg.
Yep. Now Pete's also brought his
Torque wrench.
the torque wrench, so I'll be able to do all the specific torques. If it was me, I wouldn't have worried about it, but I can certainly understand being on a bike like this. It's not a DR650.
That's interesting. It's got a little rubber sleeve that just must
stops
protect the thread.
Yeah, thread from fouling up. Right, you get your other one over there.
So that's out.
Beautiful. So now, what have we got, Pete?
Okay, yeah, so here's the bracket that's got to go on. Yeah,
So that's the bracket.
2 bolts.
Oh, so they're new bolts.
They're new bolts, replacing the old ones. Take those 2 out, put the bracket on, the new bolts in, 45 newton meters of torque.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and we were using, what, a 17mm socket
to
on
do
those.
it up, and then to check that, we'll use that to do the last nip up.
Yeah.
Just so that the rocket scientists out there go, we're doing it the right way. All right, as per usual, we're following the, Pete's laughing his ass off. We're doing the wrong side apparently, but those 2 bolts do have to come out on this side. All right.
The clock's ticking. We've got
Yeah.
30 minutes, remember?
That's it. And as per usual with all my videos, they're not tutorials. Obviously, as you could tell by a little quick stuff up there.
But we're back in the game.
That's it. Oh, I should have got you the big extension.
That's all right. Okay, so they go out. That's it, goes in like that. I don't really have to lock like these at all. Probably not, those bolts there don't.
No, I think you'd be pretty right. Look, everybody will say you should have Loctited them, but...
I think there's only one bolt in the instructions that says to Loctite, or else it's
yeah.
saying not to, or you don't need to.
Yeah, and as per usual, yeah, when you've done stuff like this yourself, you know, you just give it a check every now and then. If you find it's coming loose, that's when you just pull those bolts back out, whack a bit of Loctite on them, and they'll be sweet. Just don't do them too, because you want to test your Newton meters, don't you?
Yep. So, 45.
45, that's what, yep, beautiful. Nice. So that one was already on it. Or did that actually move before it went?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good.
Just a slight bit of movement.
Yep.
So
Sweet.
Done. That side's done. Now we go across the other side.
Yeah. Righto. So we did actually pull the wrong ones out of this side. So it's not
Just
these
double
two.
checking they're exactly the same. Yep. Exactly the same. Sorry, folks.
That's all right. So the actual ones that we're going to do, sorry, Pete, these 2 down here, which is obviously part of the frame. So Pete, as Pete was saying, we'll pull one out, put the other one in, and then pull that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the deal. Cool.
So, just putting the spaces.
So those 2 bolts that we've just put in, got to have the 2 spaces put on. then the bracket, which they've, in their diagram, they have that little lug thing. Oh, where is it?
Yep.
There's a little lug thing. In their diagram, they've got it on the wrong way. So just, if you're doing this, be wary that it's just on the wrong way. So you should be able to just fit that straight on now, Pete, I reckon. And then we'll worry about that other bolt.
Okay, I'll give it a go. So it's sitting in there, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just put the nuts loosely on there then.
Yeah. And in the diagram, it actually specifies that on this third bolt that's going to go in is to use Loctite, which we do have.
And that.
So in the actual frame, guys, there's already a hole, threaded hole there. So obviously part of manufacturing, they have that there ready for if anybody wants to put one of these on.
Yeah,
So we didn't have to remove anything out for that particular one.
I'm going to have to take these out again. You're going to have to do the 3 at once because you can't get that bolt in there.
Oh, can you? All right. Rightio, guys. So there is the thing. We actually had to take, where is my finger? Take that back out and put that third bolt in to be able to fit it in. So you kind of like put the bracket on with all the 3 bolts. If you know what I'm talking about. Cool. Righto, so the 2 are done. The third one's now, by the look of it, just on the final tighten up.
Yep.
So those 2 there, and then that one, if I get my finger, that one there.
Yep.
And those 2. Done deal. Next step.
You laying down on the job again?
Yep.
Lazy. Lazy, good for nothing.
Rightio, so what have we done? So we've put these little inserts in there and greased them up as per the instructions.
Yep. One each side.
We've got 2 bolts. And what was this special washer for?
It just goes just on that side.
Oh, on that side
Just-
there.
yeah.
So that plastic thing. So is
Yeah,
that,
that's that spare rubber.
so you've got one in the other on it, or is it the one for it?
It's here, right here, Mark.
Yep. Is there a
That-
plastic thing there?
There's a rubber.
Oh, there
rubber
is.
It's in there. So
And what about the other side?
no, there's only one on that side. Where's that other? Oh, here. So that goes on there like that.
Uh-huh. So you've got your spot there and I've got my spot here.
Oh yeah.
So I can hold that to there.
Yeah.
If I can have one of those bolts, and I'll put these guys
Oh, yeah.
down. Sorry guys, I've got to put you down. You're most probably looking at nothing. So the bolt goes from the outside in.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bit of a trick. How do I get that in? Yeah, no, that won't fit in. I've got stuff in the way. So it definitely goes...
Oh no.
No.
That side goes inside.
There you go. So you whack that in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Cool.
and it's in.
So this bolt on the left-hand side goes the other way. There's your bolt to go, your nut. And it's the reverse on the other side. Yeah, I was trying to whack it in this way and it wouldn't fit. Cool.
Yep, so that's in.
Let's get that one in there. Cool.
So tighten these. Of course, we don't have the right socket.
What size you reckon?
What's that? That one's probably 14.
14. All right, the apprentice to the job. You want it in a socket?
Socket and a spanner maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's your socket.
No, socket's not going to be any good. Oh, we'll hold it this side. Yep. Oh. snip that up. And
Yep.
see how
I'll hold
actually,
this side if you can get.
Is it 17? Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a while.
Actually, it might help if you hold. I'll do the winding.
Yeah, okay.
I've got to put you guys down.
Go for it.
Cool. We've got to go back and retighten them, obviously. But
Yeah.
what are you thinking, Pete?
Oh no, I was nearly going to do this spring first.
But the instructions, we're doing it as per the instructions, Pete.
Pete.
You're a pilot. You've got to do it
I know.
as per the instructions.
Exactly. Got to do it by the book. Okay, so can we get some sort of tension on this? It's saying 70 Newton meters.
70.
70.
Rightio. So the next job is to take the spring,
The side stand spring,
side stand spring.
and just turn it
Yes.
180 degrees.
Yeah, that's it. All right, cool. So, but somebody bought me a present.
Yes, I did.
So let's unwrap it. You'll have to unwrap my present for me because.
No, give me the camera.
Oh, okay. Rightio. Look at that. A pull springer. A pull springer. This is an absolute brilliant idea because I don't know how many times I've busted knuckles using one of those.
Yeah. So knowing that we're going to have to pull some springs
Yeah.
today, I thought I'd get that tool and grab one for Mark as well.
Yeah.
So they're a handy little thing around
Captain
motorcycles.
Hook. Right. Let's see if we can pull this off without pulling my. Oh, that was too easy, Peter. Man, that was easy. All right, so that's come out like that,
Yeah.
and they say to reverse it.
Yep.
So that goes back on there.
Yep.
Oh, that's yep, firmly on. Grab our little hooky thing, bring that back around, and then pull that out. Oh man, this is too easy. Look at that. So that comes down. So you were saying, Pete, that you put a zip tie around there?
Yeah, some guys I'd noticed had zip ties around there, and I'm now wondering whether that was on there because they've rotated the spring for this centre stand. So
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty. I don't know. I suppose it's just a little backup.
whether something could get caught underneath there and pull it off.
Oh, actually,
maybe that might
that
be
makes sense now. If you bring the camera down around.
Yeah.
So a branch or something would hit on that and fling it off.
So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So cool. So just whack a zip tie. Where do we want to run it to there? So I don't know. Do you want that really tight? Or I don't think you'd want it.
Nah, just firm.
Yeah, nothing like that. You got to snip off. And remember, when you snip these bastards off, do it flat, because if you do it normally, if you bring that camera around, look at me, or look at. Can you see that, or is it dark?
It's a bit dark. It's not focus. It's not focusing.
How's that?
Yeah, that's all right, I think.
Yeah, I always normally, when you cut these, it's always on an angle, and I tell you what, they become very, very sharp. So always try and do them.
At right angles, isn't it?
Yeah. I picked that off someone on YouTube.
So we're just putting a gotcha strap. We'll just hold up the centre stand while we put the spring on it. As per the instructions.
Beautiful.
So we're up to the last step now, guys, and you can see we've got two
springs.
and there's a rubber insert.
Which has got to go over that.
Yep.
And they're saying grease, and I reckon that's because to get this on, and then for that to go in there, it needs to be greasy
Fairly
grease.
tight fit. Yep.
Yeah.
And apparently you need 2 guys in overalls for this step. So
Oh,
look at
really?
That. Yep.
Where are we going to find them?
I don't know. Anyway. So our half-hour job.
It's taken how long?
Oh, gee,
Gosh.
good 25 minutes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, more like an hour, realistically. But I mean, we haven't been going like a game. We're having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that goes on real easy.
Yeah.
All right, now check me here, Pete. So we got that there.
Yes.
That's
correct.
gone on. So we're looking at this.
Yep.
Yeah, all looks correct. That's on. Then this thing here. So it's that there. Is that?
No.
Oh no.
That's
Yeah.
got to
See.
feed in.
In there, and it is going to go that way, isn't it? Yeah. So feed that in there like that, and I'll tell you what, that grease really makes it easy. Oh, so that's got to come. Oh, so that would be the same. That's basically it, you reckon?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so that's going to hook on there, and oh, look at that. Yeah, perfect. Bloody fantastic. We're just looking at this spring thing, and by the diagram, we believe what they're telling us is to put the big spring on first. Don't try and do both of them together, then put the little one on. What do you reckon, Pete?
Yep, that's exactly what they're saying.
Beautiful.
The way I read it anyway. Now, 2 men with overalls.
Yes. Oh yeah. So what do we got? So you've hooked him in the back,
Yep. Yep, and then we've got to
and
pull
then
it.
you've got to pull that to there.
Yep.
Righto. I think we need a tripod. Rightio guys, so we just realised we had this side here over there. So I've just turned it around. And if the dog will hop out of the
I
way.
think the dog wants to put it on.
Yeah. Come on, put move.
Yes, thanks to Mark's keen set of eyes.
It's just a
We
second set of eyes, that's all
We
it is.
realised our mistake.
Cool. I don't want to bend the bloody thing. Oh, there we go. Excellent. All right,
Beautiful.
we're winning.
Yep.
Better stand up for this one. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You ready? Here we go.
That's it. Oh,
Nice. High five. Booyah.
job done.
That's it. Cool. So that gotcha strap can come off.
We'll all fall to bits.
Yep. Brilliant. So she should be spring loaded now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Righto. So Pete's now just going to put this
Bash plate.
bash plate back on, and then we're going to have a look at. So the seat that's on here now is the lowered seat.
Yep.
And he's brought his stock seat, so we're just going to have a bit of a comparison, and also while they're having a look underneath the seat, what's in there, and the way that the air filter and that is set up in there. Rightio, demonstration. How do we get the seat off? Go for it, Pete.
Yep. So just the key around this side. Pop the key in there, and that just allows you to take off the rear pillion seat. And then there's these 2 Allen bolts to get this seat off.
little Allen key.
Yeah, so there's the Allen key, but it is a bitch to get out.
Yeah.
Just with your finger. It's there. It's there, but it's not. Unless you got a screwdriver, it can be virtually impossible to get it out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But anyway, here's one I prepared earlier. And we'll just wrong size. Got the right size. So yeah, it's just these 2 screws to take out, and then that seat comes off.
Booyah. Look at it, all looks just brand new.
So yeah, there's the air box here, and this is the pre-filter, which Unifilter suggest to do, which I think does a really good job. And then there's this 4 screws And I can undo those 4 screws if you want to.
No, don't worry about it. That's fine, yeah. So you just take that out and that's where your normal filter is, which is a paper filter?
No, it's a foam filter.
Oh, is it? That's right, yeah. Yeah. So, foam filter.
It's foam filter. I'll take it out. We'll take it out.
I don't know why you didn't take it out.
I'll take the 4 screws out. Well, I'll take it out just so you guys can have a look at it.
Beautiful.
Back in a sec.
Thanks, Pete. Yeah, 4 screws out. Look at that.
Yeah,
So that's the sock.
Yep. So that's the pre-filter.
So if that wasn't on there, it was just just the snorkel.
I can take it.
No, you don't have to.
It's
just a snorkel, yeah.
Yeah, this.
Leave it, Pete. Should be right.
Okay. So it's just a standard snorkel and uni filter. Suggest to pop those over.
Yeah.
And then there's the snorkel there. So the air goes into the. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So there's. Yep. So the air goes in there.
Yep.
And then into the end. So it's like an inside.
So
out.
it's reverse.
Yeah, it's reverse.
That's right.
So yeah. So this snorkel virtually sits, or pretty much sits on the bottom.
Oh, of the foam, yeah.
So Unifilter suggests to take about 12 mil off the bottom of that snorkel, so it's not actually sitting right on the bottom of the foam.
And that's
in
smart
there.
because if
Yeah.
it's right on the bottom,
Yeah.
it's only getting to use,
Yeah.
if you hold that,
Yep.
it's filtering only from there, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. So that allows the air to sort
get
of,
filtered everywhere.
So I
Yeah.
haven't done that, but that's something I think that I will do. And there's been, I know, issues people are saying with this plastic cover here.
Yeah.
So, possible air leaks coming through this cover. So there's a guy manufacturing an aluminium one of these. So this rubber snorkel will fit in an aluminium cover, which then should sit dead flat.
And if that's happening, you should be able to get.
Yeah, you'll see it. Could see dirt.
Because sometimes I think sometimes manufacturers get on these forums and say, hey, I've got an issue and here's a bloke that makes a better version. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
So you got to think for yourself.
Yes. So look, having put it, they say put a bit of grease around it to help seal it.
Yeah.
And definitely with this pre-filter on it, I've noticed a big difference. Yeah, it's virtually clean.
Yeah.
Standard filter and
that's great little setup.
Yeah.
And easy to get to.
Yeah. And that's just a one of those releasable cable ties. So So you just quickly release that, and I've got 2 other spares of these, so you can just have them ready to go, or take them with you on a ride or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's it, folks.
Cool. Rightio, guys. So this is the 2 seats. This is the lowered seat. That is the original one. So if I get down, see, I don't think you can really tell. If we put it back to that way, that's when you really see the difference. So there, across to there, look, huge difference. Yeah, that's brilliant.
If you see from this kink here.
Yeah. The base should be the same. It's just the top part.
Measuring it at that kink, it looks about 70 mil there, and
wouldn't that be the same though?
It's about 90 mil.
Oh.
So when you look at where the base of this seat is, from that kink right there to where the bottom of the seat is, I reckon that's about 90 mil there.
Yeah.
And then on this one, to me, it looks like about 70.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's where you're gaining the...
Cool. And if we look...
They've got the same part number.
They are. The bottom is identical.
It's the same part number.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So the underneath is identical. It's just they shave out the foam.
Yep.
Give you a little bit more.
And you do notice that it is more comfortable, obviously, with the. But not a lot. There's not a lot of difference.
Yeah. Cool. Rightio, guys. So now, let's see if you can make it work.
Let's have a go.
She's rolling away.
Maybe I should go the other way, because you've probably got to pull it back.
Oh, I would too. I just keep rolling down till you get to the concrete. It'll level out a little bit. It's a bit of a yeah.
here.
Yep.
I've never done this before, so I don't know how
Yeah, you're just supposed to step and yeah, there you go. Look at that.
how easy's that.
Hey, brilliant.
Tell you what, a couple of professionals have fitted that.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Crazy. And that means your back wheel. Hey presto, got a problem.
Which I did have last week.
And then obviously the front, if you then weight the back,
Yeah.
you can then, yeah, brilliant. Righto. Now you got to take it off.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Just got to push forward, don't you?
Sure, I assume so.
A bit of a rock forward. Yeah, look at that. Go on, now do it again. Nice. That's a done deal.
400 and... Not sure how much it was. $430, something
Was
like
it?
that.
Yeah. Well, you'll get your money's worth out of it.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
I just love the look of this bike. I really do.
So do I.
Do you want me to? Do you want to swap?
Well, like I said last time, Max and I, we were bonding.
Don't worry, guys. I wouldn't swap.
I think Max is shaking his head.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. So that is putting the centre stand
Yep.
on the old T700. Two numbskulls like us can do it.
Not even in overalls.
Exactly. No overalls necessary.
Exactly.
So we've looked at the weight, the seat,
Your seat height, yep.
seat height
The
thing,
air filter.
air filter. So we've done some extra stuff.
Yeah. So I hope you guys got something out of it. We certainly did.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, had fun and flummed
And-
our way through it.
And you're the first bloke to take utilisation of the garage.
Thanks.
No
I do
worries,
appreciate
man.
it, Mark. No worries.
Remember, guys, keep on riding. If you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.